Hello everyone! This video is to talk about us in the Deep Sea Dog Planer. On an ordinary day, I am an ordinary young man. Suddenly, I found myself in the spotlight on the internet. A picture of me on a date became the focus of undue attention, making his life a mess. That photo was purely shared among personal friends. Making a video is just to record the little happiness in life. But it became the trigger for a disaster. The netizens have questioned my appearance, clothes, and the things around me, and even misrepresented. I was called a vain girl because of my pink hair and what I studied. In the beginning, some irresponsible media followed suit. The malicious hype of the marketing account, even exaggerating my image. Soon, more information emerged on social media. A large number of false statements and malicious speculations by individuals paint me as an unbearable image. I can't understand why an ordinary moment can generate such a wide range of attention and misinterpretation. I tried to clarify, posting past photos and other evidence, but it didn't quell the matter at all. It only brought more people's attention. With the input of netizens, all my past has become targets of cyberbullying and human flesh searches. Countless strangers started attacking me maliciously and posting vicious comments. There are even attempts to attack the schools and professions they attend. I fell into deep despair and loneliness and couldn't escape this storm of public opinion. I tried again to explain the facts, but I was drowned out by the noise. Some well-meaning netizens also tried their best to speak for me, but they seemed slightly inadequate. I feel helpless. My former friends are also far away due to the pressure of public opinion. Day after day, I lived with this stereotype of strangers. There is no escape from this injustice. My psyche took a huge hit. I became depressed and quiet and lost my old vitality. The relatives around me began to notice the change in me, but more people chose sleeves and hands to watch. In this virtual world, my personality has been distorted into the setting of the internet space, and this setting has even entered life. Finally, I decided to stay away from the internet and find a piece of peace in reality. Strive to face your heart and find the courage to start over. As time and more information poured in, finally, I slowly forgot the great hurt and regained the peace of life. But this butterfly effect for no reason, but it dramatically changed my life and the rest of my life. 2 in an ordinary town. Son, whose life was unremarkable, suddenly became the focus of the internet. One day, someone else shared a short video on social media, video without cause and effect. It was misunderstood and caused an unusual storm. It's actually a clip of her rubbing against someone during a swim. But due to the misleading angle and background, the netizens mistakenly believed that she was using her power to oppress people, just because she is a doctor and her husband is a civil servant. It was a teenager who misunderstood because of friction with them. Just because of her mother's eagerness to protect her son, she maliciously intercepted the clip even though it was already there. And the settlement was completed. But when she got home, she still put the clip online. The misreading detonated in an instant and became the focus of controversy, making her a target on the internet. In the beginning, people started commenting, accusing her of inappropriate speech, arrogant attitude, and malicious attacks on her. As the situation unfolded, this incident gradually evolved into a cyberstorm. Some even launched human flesh searches, disclose her personal family information. Xiaoling felt confused and helpless. She tried to clarify the facts and apologized again, but angry netizens turned a deaf ear to her reaction. Her social media feed was flooded with negative comments and became a hub of negativity and emotion. Swimming became a nightmare she couldn't escape. The media has also joined the storm, and the reporting angle is more biased. It deepened the misunderstandings of her by more people. Her name became the object of abuse and ridicule, and life seemed to become an endless nightmare. She and her family decided to defend their rights through legal means. But in the internet age, information travels too fast. Laws are often hard to catch up with. During the long wait, her life and that of her family were greatly affected. Work, relationships took a hit. However, just when the public opinion was negative, some conscientious people began to question the controversy. They dug into the full facts and found that she had been misread. They dared to stand up for her and call on society to address online violence. Have a more rational and calm attitude. Gradually, some impartial voices spread, and the attacks on social media gradually decreased. People are starting to realize that individuals are not the same as organizing doctors and civil servants. It is their job, not all of them. And how well she treated her patients and their families as a doctor. Finally, when she was interviewed, she said she had let go after all. She misunderstood first. Talking about the pain during that time, she confessed that she thought about suicide. But she also realized husband and children's lives must return to normal. Two of our stories about dog planing in the ocean, familiar as it would be, happening around. So natural and simple that it could happen to you and me. Humans are naturally selfish and pursue individual needs. The driving force behind human exploration is to satisfy individual desires and curiosities. And the Earth and all planets need fairness. A sphere is the closest thing you can get to uniform variation in the shape of space, which is the pursuit of ultimate fairness, which is uniformity. The need of the entire universe is also fair. The planet is closest to being uniform equals, not at all equals always pursuing. Although the Earth and all planets could exist without humans, but can we separate ourselves from the universe, which doesn't care what we want? Can humans not care what the universe wants? Our quest aims to understand the wonders of the universe. This miracle itself should be a process of achieving fairness. So no matter where humans are, there is only one choice for humans. Always pursue and give fairness. In this conclusion, people are the main body, and then the progress towards fairness. The input given to people and the output after that should all go in one direction: fairness. So, what kind of information do people need? What kind of information is appropriate for fairness? What kind of information should be provided to people? So, the question at the beginning is back. Is it the sea with the current massive amount of information? What is the sea? At least it is free and true, fully uniform, fair, and diverse. Not just the ocean, the air, but the entire universe. They are all fully uniform and free and real. Freedom is the birthright of every living being. What is the truth? Everyone has a different understanding of reality. My personal belief is that truth lies in being consistent inside and outside, matching words and deeds. It can only be called true when words are consistent with actions. This means that the input from the body equals the output from the mind and body. Information processing throughout the human body should not be added, delete, or distort information. Authenticity is when the original state of the information is preserved, not subject to excessive modification or deformation or even reconstruction. So what is fully uniform? What should it be? What is information? Broadly speaking, information includes knowledge, technology, news, etc. From a time perspective, it is information about the past, present, and future. Except for the current actual output, everything else is just speculation. Therefore, news should pursue the authenticity of information and adhere to the principle of fairness. This helps ensure coverage while delivering information. Uphold the double standards of authenticity and fairness. Speculation about past and future knowledge, technology, and academic fields all need to be based on the principle of fairness. How can it be considered fully uniform? Assume that in a war where there is little freedom for everyone, data transparency, transparent equals always on. In a society where everyone has a fair consensus, the information a person obtains is divided into two parts, basic and commercial. The foundational part is all about exploration, the part that a person should have or is entitled to. And it is entitled to free access for life. The business part may be speculation about the future towards fairness. There's a fatal problem here. and that is the asymmetry between organizations and individuals, and the asymmetry between organizations. Since all the answers are to be fair, less power or less money, it should be the right choice to make the outcome fair to the organization and the individual. Graphic scale. 1 year. Off topic. Religion is also a kind of speculation about the past and the unknown. It doesn't prove that God exists, but if God exists, he has to be a supermodel. He's a model worker, much better than a computer model worker. Isn't that funny? If you have any ideas or comments, please leave a message below. If you like it, please like it and collect it. Subscribe. If you don't like it, you can order it. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.